Brosplay! Hey, welcome to Sekiro. Not that anybody else is playing this on YouTube right now.
They should be.
It's
I say that, but I haven't seen it yet.
You don't even know.
Well, I'm trusting you, brother.
You're gonna.
I have faith.
You're gonna talk about stuff you don't even know about?
Yes, we do that all the time.
What are you, a YouTuber?
That's pretty much our shtick.
What are you, an internet mogul sensation?
Is that like those bumps on a ski hill?
A mogul sensation. Wow. A mogul. I don't even know what that means, but a mogul sensation would be like the sensation of going over moguls. Like
Which
it would suck. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sensation of getting winded.
Yeah. So this is the Dark Souls of Japanese video games.
It is the Japanese Dark Souls,
which is a joke because it's made by the people who make Dark Souls. Ha 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 ha.
Not a good spot to be.
Same with him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stand up. Although you just mentioned mogul at the same time I mentioned the physical version of mogul, and I wonder, is that where that word comes from? Because a mogul is a part of the ground that sticks above the rest. So
right.
Is a person who's a mogul one that sticks up above the rest?
Yeah.
Interesting. I just never saw that comparison before.
And then moguls in the mountains means to exaggerate.
Oh shit, I've never heard that expression.
Yeah.
That's a good expression. Is this supposed to be you?
No.
This is just a guy?
Yeah. I mean, you could call him a dude.
Is this Sekiro?
You could call him a dude if you want.
This is Sekiro right here.
No, your character's name is actually the wolf.
Yeah, but you said that's not our character, so maybe that's Sekiro.
Nope. Sekiro is... They do say who Sekiro is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And General Tamura is no more, so...
I do appreciate the era of when generals were often more powerful than their soldiers because they won their crown through bloodshed.
Well, they used to lead, and it's really hard to lead from the back of the fucking pack.
It certainly is, but then they got to a certain point where they realized, I ain't fighting nobody.
Oh, I think this is your character. Ooh.
That was rude. Your character is badass, though.
Or, no, actually, that was probably so sharp that they didn't even feel it.
Oh, that's a good point. That does happen.
It happens to me every day at work.
Oh, you don't notice them?
I cut my hands without knowing about it on a regular basis.
And if anything was sharp enough to do that, it would definitely be a katana.
Yeah. Oh, metal cuts are great. They're very polite.
They're very polite.
They just go, shoo, and you don't even notice them happening.
I was just imagining the metal parting the skin. Hi, how are you? Excuse me. Let me get through here. Can you make way?
Yeah, plastic cuts, cardboard cuts, paper, wax paper, all that shit is rude. Just rips you up. Just says, fuck you.
Plastic, yeah. Plastic's rough, man. There's so much more friction there.
I ain't having that shit.
Defend him.
So this game
what's going on?
is available. So the default is Japanese words, which I think is more keeping with the tone and the aesthetic of the game. If you change it to English, it's kind of goofy. Like the characters are like, whoa!
Oh, so it's dubbed if you go to English. That's what you're saying.
Well, no, not really. Because there's no mouth movements or anything. But like, characters just speak in like an English accent in the middle of Japan.
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
So it doesn't really feel right. And it just feels like the seriousness is kept with the Japanese tone. And I wonder if I can skip this. Oh, you can!
Oh, there we go.
Wow! So much like the Dark Souls games, I'm pretty sure this got thrown down from up there. Remember how first Dark Souls starts?
Yeah, you were in prison?
Yeah, and they throw something down to you, and you pick it up.
Ah.
Yeah.
All you got is a goddamn letter? Couldn't give me a sword or some water or
What's
something?
an ornamental letter. It's a different type of letter.
Oh, look at that. Look how much more movement you have in this already compared to Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah. And your character, like, immediately feels better than the Dark Souls games. The way he, like...
Yeah, he's not heavy.
Flips. Yeah. And then I can hug the wall.
Oh, I thought you were going to wall run. Okay.
That would have been really cool, but no, it's not that
cool. But very impractical.
Wall running?
Yeah.
I mean, not if you need to get around a wall quickly.
Sorry. maybe more improbable is the word I was looking for. I don't really think you can do that.
Well, you can if you have enough like momentum towards the wall.
I think it made a lot more sense in Titanfall. I think that was a perfect game for wall running because you actually had infrastructure to support that.
A jit pick?
A what?
A jit pick?
Yeah, jit pick.
So I can eavesdrop on people and find out information because one of a shinobi's tools is being able to listen stuff.
You've got good ears.
Yeah, and I can skip each line like classic Dark Souls games. This bothers me right here.
It is telling you to shimmy?
Well, no, that's fine. So the button to get back up is X, or is square, which is it's fine. It's the button that I press to get there. But if you jump, the intuitive thing, you often just fall straight off the edge.
Oh, so if you jump.
If I jump, it brings me up, and it does work.
Dude, so can you ledge grab in that little period of time? So when you jump,
Maybe.
and
see that? Do you see how like when I jump, it's like not sure if I'm gonna land?
That was
so
weird.
I've died a couple times pressing X, the intuitive control button, the jump button rather.
Yeah, that is weird. I do like that you can grab the ledge midway though.
Yeah,
that aspect's really nice.
It wouldn't work very well if you couldn't. Previous games, even Bloodborne, have all been about like really over what?
Sorry, she's pointing the book at the candle, which means she wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing we should focus on.
Hey man, suspension of disbelief. Okay, that's what this is about.
Yeah, this game is definitely gonna hold your. It's definitely gonna make you feel like you're playing reality.
Yeah, dude, what? You've never died and come back before? It's not a thing in your world?
Not in my early 20s, but I'm working on it.
That's a skill I hope to adopt later in life.
I can't dodge. They haven't given me that. I do not like this. I like it when all of the options for a character are available from the beginning, and it's up to me to know how to do stuff good.
To learn them, yes. I really believe that you should be able to play the game almost as well at the beginning as the end.
Yeah.
And when you restart, you should get to keep advantages by your knowledge.
Right. I think it's really important that your character, that your ability with your character is based on you as a player. I think that's really important.
I'm trying to think of a good example.
A lot of fighting games do that, but a lot of fighting games nowadays also say fuck that and just have unlockable extra things like, oh, you can't grab a character until you unlock it. It's like, why? Well, so my character never knew how to do that until now?
And that just does not make sense. If your character was a badass at the start of the game, they would know how to do that. That was ruthless.
Yeah, so stealth is a really, really big thing in this game. Oh.
He just kill you?
I didn't use the healing gourd.
Oh. Yeah, she told you to use it before you went. But don't you appreciate that they didn't force you?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I haven't played enough to unlock the platypus. I don't know what he's all about.
Oh, I thought that was the gourd.
Oh. No, it's probably a gourd. It's a gourd. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
not a platypus. Sorry.
A platypus.
I would be a much more interesting game if a platypus was your friend. Right?
Does he have two swords?
No, that's just a giant... What's it called?
No, they do have two swords. They're just only using one.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See?
Oh, look at that! Well, that's probably why they died.
Yeah, that's why they fucked up, man.
Yeah.
She definitely should have used both swords.
Yeah. Stealth. So stealth is a huge element in this. It's often like the thing. I wonder if I can turn off the... I hate pop-ups, and I hate shit that just stops you to tell you about it. And it's like, if I'm not looking for the information, you're not doing anything for me.
I prefer when it shows the information on the side.
Yes.
Like it's doing right now with
Right.
the deflect.
Allowing me to decide that if I want to deflect, or if I want to just fight this guy on my own and say, I don't want to use damn video games. Video games are hard.
So what's the bar under his health?
That's his posture. And if I break it, then I can do a death blow. And a death blow kills them unless they have more than one death blow marker. So normal enemies like these guys, all I have to do is break their posture. I mean, he died anyway.
Yeah. Not a great example.
So if I block him really on really good timing, then,
It breaks his posture.
yeah. And he's a weak ass enemy. His posture is bad, and posture is also tied to vitality. So the lower my health is and theirs, the worse my posture becomes.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, so and you just missed that?
Yeah. Well, no, I hit the R1 button again, but come at me, bro. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
This feels way better than Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, and it's not. It's like it's definitely over the top. It's not realistic, but it's not like the type of magic that you would see in Dark Souls games. Like you're not gonna see undead dogs and shit. They're just dogs. Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
Okay. So this guy's got 2 death blow counters.
He does, yes.
Okay.
So generally, you want to sneak up on a boss so you can get the first one out of the way. That way you're only fighting him once.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But you can kill him without either death blow.
I think you have to death blow bosses.
Okay.
Number of fire. Each death blow removes 1 marker. But there's like an extra death blow after this last one that like.
So each death blow is actually a health bar.
Yes. Is this a really good time to tell me about quick use items?
This is terrible.
He is in mid swing. He's gonna maul me. And see, my posture's almost down or almost top.
I appreciate that you can't block infinitely.
Yep, you are correct because it's just a sword. And staying in this brings my posture down faster, but it's very slow. So I stay within attack range while I'm trying to get my posture back. It's a really cool fighting system.
I do. This is one of the few games we played on the PS4 that I actually kind of wish I had a PS4 to play. And this looks like it would be a blast.
It's really cool right now because I've played it before and we're in the early stages. It is like all Dark Souls games, unbelievably frustrating and difficult. Like the not being able to block all the time is brutal, and there are so many characters that don't, or so many enemies that have attacks you can't dodge. You actually have to get out of the way. Like, it's not like the infinite, or what's it called, the invincibility frames like normal. There's some things that don't work that way. I don't know why I jumped for that.
I guess I would also like to play Bloodborne because that's on the PS4, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess maybe this isn't the only one. But
Yeah,
I know
they're pretty cheap now, dude.
No. I'm definitely never getting a PS4. I just couldn't.
Well, don't say never.
Yeah.
How about what? See, I almost did it. See?
Oh.
See? Ooh, I can eavesdrop, but I'm not going to. Check this good dude out. Do you know what these guys are called?
Pothead?
No, they're fucking rats.
What?
They're actually called rats.
But they're like pygmies, or
I don't even know what they are.
oh my god!
Look at that little fucker. Yeah.
They're rats.
Yeah, you can just see straight up his
I
grundle
love
there.
the peg feet that they've got to make them that much taller.
A really cool thing about this game is that ledges have invisible walls because they wanted you to move fast and not be worried about falling.
I really appreciate it. I hate that whole. It works in Smash Bros. Melee, but that thing in Smash Bros. Melee where you walk up to the edge and your character starts wobbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. They kept a lot
What
of
are
things.
those?
Those are pellets.
And what do they do?
It's
Why are you green?
It's a slow.
Explain.
It's a slow heal.
Oh, okay.
But they're consumable, and purchasing things from characters is very difficult because there's very few of them, and they have a limited stock. So you end up being like out of shit very quickly.
A limited stock for the entire game, or a limited stock for a period of time.
As far as I know, it's the entire game, but there might be a reset. This game, like this whole game series, is filled with those like extra stupid like items that you have no idea what they're for, and they reset something, or they can be given to a guy. for a reason. We'll change
Easter
it to
eggs, sort of?
We're gonna change it to English eventually. Just like I don't know, for an episode or something.
Just to see what it's
Just,
like.
just so
Okay.
you can hear the awkwardness of it. It's kind of nice that they speak Japanese because it doesn't counter. It doesn't like we don't have to talk over English.
That's a good point. It doesn't confuse us as much.
Yeah. This is the first boss. You may recognize the art style. It's very Bloodborne-y. Like the reeds and shit.
Oh, the environment.
Mm-hmm. So you're not supposed to win this, but let's try anyway. Oh, it's not going well already.
No, that's not a good sign.
But hey, this is a fantastic environment, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's sort of beautiful in like a you're gonna die kind of way.
Yeah, isn't that the best way?
Oh, he's attacking fast. He's a quick guy. Woo!
And he just used something.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was you.
no, it was him. It's an unblockable, undodgeable attack. You have to jump out of the way of.
Whoa.
Yeah, it changes things.
So he's gonna mess you up. There's no way.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh jeez. You can't kick people, man. Like, come on. I haven't even done like anything really. But I'm surviving a lot longer than I did in my first playthrough.
Yeah. So this is
All right.
This is one of those moments it's just expected. I see.
Yeah, he cuts your arm off. He's a bit of an animal.
Well, thank God it wasn't your combat arm.
Or your PP.
Yeah, that would have probably sucked too. He didn't even use that bow.
He didn't need to. I wasn't very far.
And you were pretty slow.
Did you ever think it was a bow and arrow? Like all one word?
I maybe when I was really, really young. Why, did you think that for a long time?
Well, when I was pretty young, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe when I was really young I thought that. Well, I was telling you on the podcast, I think, that I used to think you were supposed to wash food down.
Yeah.
You know, it's the stupidest things you think when you're a kid. The more I'm exposed to kids, the more I realize that kids really are very dumb. Like, it's crazy how much...
they lack knowledge.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, they're not... Well, I personally find dumb to be a word that just means not intelligently put together. It's not the same as stupid. Stupid is somebody who can't, put two and two together.
That's an interesting way to look at
But
it.
dumb is someone who either A, is stupid, or B, ignorant. But just, it's amazing how much knowledge you accrue between the ages of, 5 and 20. In those 15 years, you basically learn everything you need to know about being a person. So when kids will ask questions.
I would say even further than that, man. Like,
Well, definitely.
what I've
further than
learned
that.
between 20 and 27 has been pretty substantial.
I agree, but the average 20-year-old doesn't seem very dumb when you talk to them. Whereas when you talk to the average 6-year-old, they seem like they don't even know half of what's going on around them, let alone what's going on, beyond their world.
You think the average 20-year-old isn't dumb? Can I meet these people?
That's all. Yeah, I have a bad sample size, that's for sure. Just the people that I interact with are definitely a little more put together than maybe some of the general population at 20.
Are you humble bragging about the people you hang out with?
No, I not even anymore. Basically, just from school. Because in school, I was in academic classes, so you're around other kids who are taking academic classes.
So you guys were learners. You were bookworms.
Well, you remember me in high school. I was certainly no bookworm. I only started reading books
you were
after
so smart,
school.
You didn't have to read books. You were like, I'm gonna write a book about being smart.
Right, that's what I did in high school.
Yeah, that's how you used to talk.
I was
too.
a novelist.
You enjoyed things that were novel? Is that what you're talking about?
I really did. I played a lot of World of Warcraft. I really enjoyed Elder Scrolls 4. Which, by the way,
didn't?
I got a free download of Elder Scrolls 3.
Okay.
It was
what is it even Elder Scrolls? Oh, it's Morrowind.
Morrowind, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It was the anniversary of something for Bethesda, and so they were giving it away for free for the month.
Wow.
Yeah,
A whole
so-
$10 for free?
Hey, man.
That's crazy,
That's
dude.
$10 that, well, I haven't played the game yet, and I may never play it, so I would rather get it for free than spend $10 to never play it.
A lot of people, that's the entire existence of Steam.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware people have $300-$400 worth of Steam games, and they play 4 of them.
I may have not got the guide to fit my prosthetic arm. Or maybe I just didn't go to my thing. Yeah, oops, I'm pretty sure.
You missed the guy?
Yeah, so my arm, my whippy arm, like this thing.
Oh.
So I got a prosthetic arm. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it is the blunderbuss from Bloodborne, basically.
Right.
But it can be fitted with different prosthetics.
Oh.
A shuriken, a firecracker. This is a rooster.
Oh, hey, Rooster.
He's a very large rooster.
Oh, boy.
He's I don't know why he's mad, but like
I did want to take a step back to the Steam games. You know Beep, obviously.
yeah,
You bought Beep for me for what, 34 cents?
something like that.
Yeah, so we were actually playing Beep with my girlfriend's cousins. They're like 5 and 6.
Mm.
And so they wanted to open programs on my computer, and they wanted to play Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And that was just a terrible plan. So I was like, oh, yeah, we'll play Beep. It'll be perfect. And I was thinking, oh, Beep's an easy game. They should be able to figure it out. Nope. Beep is hard. It is so much harder than I thought it was.
I love when you start talking like Joe Rogan. It's so funny when you just get like really into like you start like treating something like that with seriousness.
Do I do that
Beep.
a lot?
Beep. You wouldn't believe Beep.
Dude, it's hard. It's harder than it seems, man. And we also, you and me, take for granted the ability to do things at 2 things at once. So with Beep, you have to move the mouse around to see where you're going and manipulate objects, and then use WASD to move.
WASD.
Yeah, WASD, WASD.
It's WASD.
Well,
Isn't it?
yeah, WASD. WASD. WASD.
WASD.
WASD?
Yeah.
Really?
Not WAS. Wait, present the healing gourd. Dude, why didn't you present the healing gourd, bro?
Give her the healing gourd.
You made this gourd? Yeah, I made this gourd. It's a decorative.
Hey, gourd, get over here.
Is it a decorative seed?
Is it a
knows?
gourd? Gourd.
Guard?
Guard.
I suppose that would happen if you went to a Guard concert.
Probably.
You become Guard.
Probably. Are you ready to get guard?
I wonder if they say that.
They might. I don't think
Hello, Las Vegas. I don't know how they speak. I've never seen a Guar concert.
Dude, the last time I heard about guar was probably 5 years ago. And I'm assuming for you it was the same.
No.
No? You've actually had interactions like with
Guar interactions? Yeah, absolutely.
people talking about guar ever since the first time you heard of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never. I heard of them the
Woo!
one time.
You see that?
I did. That dog was really after you.
I wasn't even down here.
But
You
he knew
fucking
that's where you were
goofball.
going. He knew that was the plan.
He anticipated. Fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, man!
Oh no! Oh
You earned that one.
no! Wow. Oh.
How dare you kill our canine friends?
Our king for our king, only for the king. Ladies and gentlemen, the dogs are dead.
Oh no, the dogs are dead.
I'm gonna try to sneaky deaky around this cheeky samurai papriki. Because he's got 2 health bars, so.
Oh, it's a 2 health bar.
Nice. It was a really, it's a really good time to know about this,
Nice.
yeah.
I see.
So this is him telling me about grabs and jumpies. You gotta jumpies for certain D's, and you gotta dodgies for other things.
Do you find it at all unusual that this guy was able to have a katana placed through most of his torso and is now fighting in basically full force?
Yeah, Yeah,
I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's pretty unlikely.
that really hurt my posture. So that was a jumpy thing. That marker above his head. I mean, jump.
I don't know if I saw that one.
It's like a giant red Japanese symbol.
Oh, okay.
Which
You mean the one that's over your head?
No, it appears over his head.
Oh.
Oh, it's it's my
Yeah,
head.
it's over your head.
Wow.
See, I can see these things because I'm not playing. I have perspective.
You're white. You have no perspective.
Your perspective is invalid.
Yes. The invalidations made by your ancestors, allegedly, makes you no longer able to speak on the topic of
Anything.
Of anything, yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So unfair racial injustice has now impacted people later on unfairly, racially. That's a fair statement.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. You know what I think we should just do? We should chase all of our lineages straight back to the original humans. You know, back to the people who were basically not even humans yet.
Like back when they didn't need last names. It's like, you're the son of John! Fucking guy! Him and Bertha had an unwed child.
John was an asshole, and you're his son, so odds are you're an asshole.
Fuck you, fuck John, fuck Bertha and your mom.
I thought Bertha was your mom. Oh, no.
Nah, she's the whore that birthed you. Not your mother. That's a different person.
Bertha, the hole that birthed you. That could make a good song.
That sounds like it could be like a TWRP thing.
No.
Not TWRP, sorry.
NSP.
NSP.
Yeah, I could see Ninja Sex Party doing that.
I just used a pellet, and that makes me unhappy, because those are finite.
And you're about to go back to base camp?
Yeah.
That was sweet, that transition.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's pretty neato.
The world fades away, and not Sekiro goes back home.
His name is Wolf.
Wolf? Okay.
Yes.
Wolf goes home.
One-armed wolf.
Well,
He was a one-armed...
still one-armed? I mean, he's
He
got
wa-
2 arms, they're just not both biological.
He was enhancing his physical... Okay. So you need beads. Beads. If you want to do stuff or whatever.
Yo, what up, man? Beads.
Oh, it's just a shuriken wheel. Oh.
We gonna go get a new arm?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Canids.
Canids.
Yeah, canids.
Wow. Don't name the episode that.
Don't name the episode that?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said donate the episode, and I was
Donate
thinking that would
the
be really generous of
episode.
us.
To a less fortunate kid. We're just like out on the street, just like giving out
USBs.
just giving out USBs, and it's like, don't worry, kid, I got you.
You'll be
And
fine.
parents like, what are you giving my kid? And it's like, don't worry about it. But you should watch it before, because
Yeah, you should pre-screen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for the swearing or adult images, so you can like show it to your friends and tell more people about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and you know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. And next time on Super Mega, we're gonna get some arms and shit.